Unlike what Mary saw earlier, Kaitlyn Christian's going to be coming forward all day long.
Yeah, I mean, she had a tough 3-game battle with Maddie, and Kaitlyn's all-around athlete, one of the best movers we've got on the women's side, and goes hard for the serves. We've seen that.
Yeah, that was like a Happy Gilmore serve. She walked into that. Okay, I'm going to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, she tends to have a little bit more body movement with her ground strokes and serve than most of the ladies. Kind of balls forward, slightly to the left.
Oh, she was on it, but off the tape and goes wide. So a point apiece here. Again, first of 2 women's semifinals to cap our coverage. Presented by Selkirk here on Pickleball TV.
Point.
Trying to find Maggie in the audience, Dave, to see the Brascia sisters are going to be uniting around timeouts.
I mean, is she off? Is she out there practicing? Oh, no way. Wait, that hit the bar. What a travesty. What an it is the rule. That is so unfair, but a rule's a rule. It did not bounce twice. That is an unbelievable drop volley, but this is going to hit, if we can show a different angle. The backspin brought it back, and it hit the bar before it hit the ground the second time. See if there's pickleball justice. There is. Okay. Because that was an unbelievable stab by Kaitlyn.
Extremely athletic on the run.
1-2. Point.
Off the tape and skitters over for Kaitlyn. So ties us up at 2.
2-2.
Good try from Mary there, but Ryan, when you're playing a player that's this aggressive consistently, how do you deal with that as Mary Brascia?
It's a good question. I think the first thing is you know it's coming, and you're going to have to kind of fend off some of the momentum and spurts that aggression brings. And the second is to really double down on the shots that you want to hit and kind of understand your own game. You don't necessarily need to respond to their aggression. You try to imprint your own game on them.
What a shot from Mary Brascia there, as she got just enough spin on that to drop in.
2-3. Point.
You can also take the fight to him by taking the net first.
These ladies last met in the group stage of the finals. And Christian kind of rolled Mary. 0-2.
Not kind of. Ooh, good shot. Yes, and a couple of ladies who were playing in their more friendly confines, if you will, of Southern California for the match you talked about. Now we're all the way on the other coast, but I don't think that's a factor here. These are 2 terrific players. This is definitely new, this full walk into to serve from Kaitlyn. What a read from Mary, though, to cut off a cut.
Jumped it really well. Kaitlyn almost had one of those volley saves that we saw Michael and Zane kind of exhibiting with the fast 1-2.
3-3.
Heavy forehand from Kaitlyn. Christian gets the ball back.
Three. Point.
Dave, are there any men that do the step and serve?
I mean, Deckel kind of gets, he doesn't do a full step in, but he gets on that front leg. I am one of them, for sure. I absolutely
planted question.
I absolutely step into it. I've been called for traveling. I just like getting momentum going. Now there's more moving parts, so you have to really feel comfortable. I don't recommend that, because look at all that moving parts can really mess up your consistency.
Yeah. Timeout receiver, 6-3.
Well, we'll get back to this.
Semifinal is Dom Schaefer and a Jansen, but it isn't Leia. Helena Jansen and Dom Schaefer will be our last match of the day. Oh, Mary got there and just hooked it a little too wide. So a lot of backhand drop volleys on this court in the last hour.
7-3.
Man, stayed out of the kitchen too, because that was some awkward footwork.
Side out.
Well, we saw Mary in her last match down 6-1, down 5-1. So this isn't a pattern you'd like to intend to have, but at the same time, been here before and rallied out of it.
Point. Four, 7.
What a backhand volley after a great roller. I think Mary expected that to come up shorter.
I thought we were going to see her pull it kind of back behind her like we had seen in the first match.
7-4.
Down the line was the shot, but didn't execute it. One of the hardest things to make is when you're moving and to keep that in.
4-7. Side out.
Another terrific backhand volley right there.
Seven, 4.
And that's the athleticism on display there from Christian.
I mean, that's as full stretch as you can get, and then in perfect position. Special player, obviously huge tennis chops with the women's doubles tour, but not a newcomer to pickleball. Has played on and off quite a bit, and now full-time last year, and we're thrilled to have her.
Left, reserve.
Goes off the net and stays in past the kitchen line. It's a reserve.
Point.
Mary looked confused about what she wanted to do with that backhand.
9-4. Point.
And
Now receiver, 10-4.
if you want
in each weekend.
10-4.
That's a beautiful play from Mary. Drop it, but chase it. So game point saved.
Mary really does love that cross rip with the high forehand finish.
On the same side of the body, yes. Oh, Mary got there again, but was not able to execute. And even talked to the camera on her way by there. Yeah, the The drop volleys in singles when they're that deep can be very effective. That was actually off the bounce. So second game point for Kaitlyn. Oh my, what a deep ATP that was. Off the tape and was able to get it around.
A laser into the corner.
Look at this. I mean, you don't see an ATP from that deep, but that was beautiful. Okay, 2 game points saved.
4-10. Point. 5-10.
Oh my.
Point.
Okay, she'll take it.
Maybe that's a small exchange for that
yes.
bar replay winner.
Yeah. Well, that went against Kaitlyn also, so that's piling on there for the pickleball gods.
Point.
This feels like it's got to be a timeout. So Mary Brascia has saved 2 game points in that.
7-10. Point.
I feel for her right there.
Another
That's tough.
Wow, can Mary Brascia come back and just literally be the Grinch of game 1 here and steal all the who's presents? Oh dear.
Point.
Maybe I should have had a better answer for what I would have said on the bench. Things are not going well here in the last minute.
And Mary Brascia is now serving to tie up game number 1. And a scream of now from Kaitlyn. 3rd game point coming up.
Oh, and not gonna move into this serve here.
Yeah, some of the time on the right, she's just gone for positioning. Oh my, another one off the tape, and I think I saw Kaitlyn say how many. Oof.
Any level of player can feel for her right now.
Oh my, okay. Top of the tape this time stays on Mary's side. 4th game point for Kaitlyn.
10-9.
And gets it done, leaking oil all the way to the finish line, but guess what?
As a pro pickleball player, aches and pains can really affect my game. That's why I use Lycart, a once-a-day patch that provides relief from acute pain due to minor strains and sprains.
Lycart's diclofenac topical system 1.3% is a prescription NSAID medication indicated for the topical treatment of acute pain due to minor strains, sprains, and contusions. Lycart may cause risk of serious cardiovascular events, including heart attack and stroke, which can be fatal, and gastrointestinal events. Do not use if you've recently had coronary artery bypass surgery, gastrointestinal bleeding, an asthma attack, hives, or are allergic to aspirin or any other NSAIDs. Do not use Lycart on broken skin. Most serious side effects include, but are not limited to, heart problems, liver problems, kidney problems, skin reactions, nausea, and dizziness. Stop Lycart and get emergency medical help right away if you experience shortness of breath or trouble breathing, chest pain, weakness in one part or side of your body, slurred speech, or swelling of the face or throat. Before taking Lycart, tell your doctor about all of your medical conditions, including if you have liver or kidney problems, have high blood pressure, have asthma, are pregnant, or plan to become pregnant.
Talk to your doctor about Lycart today. For more information, including valuable patient savings programs, visit Lycart.com.
Okay, and Mary just said, okay, you can have a few. So I love when the players can have a lighthearted moment in the middle of a semi.
Yeah, let's be self-aware of what's going on as much as they want to kind of beat and compete.
that's just a gorgeous cross-court forehand. Wow.
Kaitlyn's so long and stable as she gets ready for those ground strokes, really kind of puts that rotation through it, but she really gears up for it.
3-0. I'll recall. 3-0. Time out. Zero, 3.
Just too good, and use a great mover's movement against him there. Mary was sprinting to cover a forehand that never arrived.
3-0.
Wow, Mary with a little skip there, hoping.
The classic Mary body language there.
0-3. Point.
Okay, so Mary is on the board here, so got to stay within striking distance against a player of this caliber, and again keeps digging holes. Almost got out of it. Was down big, as we mentioned, in both of her quarterfinal games.
Point.
Good shape on that pass there. Nothing kind of, obviously not out of the reach of Kaitlyn, but made her hit up on that ball, and that increases the level of difficulty by a good amount.
Two, 3.
And that's just too good, and gets a paddle clap from Kaitlyn Christian.
Three, 3.
Oh, she had what she wanted there. Yeah.
And then the Mary pirouette when she doesn't quite come up with it.
She's very easy to root for. Yeah, she's a real one on the court. She's smiley. She's just expressive through the mini roller coaster of points and pitfalls.
Interesting swing path there from Kaitlyn as she kind of the last second tried to really rip it down the line.
Three, 3.
Oh my, it's this side of the court apparently. That's multiple from Mary when she was on this side, and now Kaitlyn is reaping those benefits.
3, 3.
Goes for a little too much there. Another one of these stalemates you'll see in singles sometimes where no one can score.
3, 3. Point.
Bigger serve from Mary there sets up a nice approach, and finally has a lead in the earlier part of the game.
Point. Time out receiver.
Kaitlyn
5-3.
has
5-3.
I mean, just the reach and the angle there, that's just gorgeous.
And the lack of football, we've seen quite a few delicate kind of twinkle toe tap in there.
3-5.
anticipation was there, but the shots were too good from Mary Brascia.
Yeah, that pass on the line, down the line is really a really skillful one. You got 36 inches of net to clear there. She doesn't clear it by much.
Wow, was in really nice position to keep this lead going and can't find the backhand line.
Point.
Couldn't curl it in there, so Kaitlyn back within 1.
4-5. Point.
Cracks the serve right in the corner. So she's gone to the straddle, cross court, use the full court, and then Happy Gilmore over here step into it.
Point.
And I would expect, yes, Mary makes it full nodding mode, and she is 5 points from playing for a title on Sunday. Wow, we got a football call on the serve. I don't think I've seen that all year.
Actually,
Seeger,
after review,
look
the
out for them.
football call stands. Lots of challenge, lots of timeout. No timeouts remaining. 1 timeout remaining. We'll resume play at side out 5-6.
So it's rare that a player with a lead has no more timeouts, but that is Kaitlyn's situation. So that was a very dicey use of a challenge there. But just the reach that she can get angles from.
And that football challenge, just going back to it real quick, it's one of those where I don't think the refs are looking for it as they should in their job, but they're not itching to call that unless it's clear.
Yeah.
You know, that one is a tough 180-degree reversal to bank on.
And I can't believe it didn't come from the odd side, because there's a lot more foot movement there. I'm just surprised at the challenge, because the only thing lost was an opportunity. You didn't lose a point.
Right.
But now you've lost everything. No challenges, no momentum stopping. So we'll see again if that hurts Kaitlyn. Wow. And Mary has had some perfect looks at forehands over there. Just can't quite find them.
Yeah, she's kind of peeling off of it a little bit early in the motion. That one I think was going a little too hard. She's got the shape. She just needs to make Kaitlyn hit that tough stretch volley.
Point.
Boy, and now you just do not want to be thinking about your technique here in a semifinal, but that is exactly what those little swings show me.
7-5. Point.
Beautiful singles point for Kaitlyn Christian there. This could be the last time out that Mary has. No, she's going to use the towel pause.
8-5.
Wow, and her forehand has abandoned her. It's just Maggie told her to move back a little bit just so you can see the ball a little better too. And that is wide, and we are at match point for Kaitlyn Christian.
Match point. $10-5.
And what a performance there as Mary took the lead in game 2. But welcome back, everybody, to the Daytona Beach Open presented by Roar Organic. The 2 seed, Kaitlyn Christian, lives up to her seed and is going to play for a title on Sunday. Kaitlyn, congrats on a great run so far. You were in complete command of game number 1, and then all of a sudden it was getting very close. So how do you get through that when you've had game points and you're not cashing them, and then there's timeouts being called? The mental side of this can get really hard. How do you deal with that?
Yeah, look, Mary's a great player. She played a good match today. We're friends, so it's always tough playing friends. We played each other last week, but I just tried to remind myself to stay as positive as possible throughout the entire match. It's been a long season, and I think a lot of us are feeling a little bit tired right now, but just always staying positive with yourself and pushing myself in the right direction. Really, that's all I can do. So happy to pull through that, and congrats to Mary for making it this far.
Congratulations. Kaitlyn, I was going to ask, how do you prepare for a final, given that you have some more time overnight and into tomorrow? How do you prepare for a final, and is it different than a quarter or semifinal prep?
No, it's the same. You know, I have a little bit of time to think about it. I'm not sure who. I guess I'll play the winner of this match, so watch some film. But just really focus on taking care of mixed doubles tomorrow, women's doubles, and then just addressing the singles as it comes on Sunday. So really excited, and yeah, happy to be in the championship Sunday.
Well, I can't let you go without asking about the Happy Gilmore serve. I've seen you step into it a little bit before, but you are taking a couple steps. I serve similarly, so I've been called for traveling. What are you getting from that, and are you pleased with the results from that tweet?
Yeah, I guess, look, I'm trying to throw in everything I can to my serve. Today I threw in a little bit too much. I guess I stepped a little bit too far over the line. That was the first foot fault I've been called on, so I'm just going to keep experimenting, keep trying to do my best, and yeah, hopefully you guys see some new tricky serves in the future for me.
I'm all for tricky. So Kaitlyn Christian, congrats on a great run today, and we will see you on Sunday. Kaitlyn Christian, everybody, going to play for a title on Sunday.